you? I heard you coming, though.
You can't hear nothing in this mess?
You just ain't been practicing long enough. I'm not looking for any trouble. Just an old friend.
Ain't nobody lives out here.
Here to connected with the Pony Express. Same as yourself, son. The name's Teaspoon Hunter.
I'm on my way to the Sweetwater station. You can keep up. You can follow. Ha!
Pretty big storm.
What's the matter? Ain't you never seen a man repair a window before?
As a matter of fact, I haven't.
Well, it's a very delicate operation. Especially with some fool standing in the rain staring over my shoulder when he's got chores need doing. Thought all the horse thieves is still in jail. I know you. If you're still Teaspoon Hunter, you sure as hell do. Arrested! Arrested, You know, strange to say, I ain't been able to get you out of my mind for the past week, and now I'm here. Well, I learned my lesson. Next time I'll take me a pretty girl. Rastus, we could sidestep around this all night, but I don't think you come calling after all this time just to see how I'm getting on. I imagine it has to do with a certain approaching 25th anniversary, am I right? Yeah. Yeah, it's been weighing heavy on me. So heavy that I took to visit some of the others. Daryl Targo, Dick Rockets, Alabama Smith. Except for nightmares, I ain't heard them names spoken over 20 years, huh? Yeah. How the heck are they? Dead. Ah, Lord, Lord, Lord. Murdered. Murdered? Every one of them. I found Alabama Smith dead in his cabin 5 days ago. Snake bit him right between the eyes. Hold on, Erastus. We both know a snake likes to sidle up to a human being when he's sleeping. Eastern coral snake. Don't find them kind around Alabama's cabin. Not unless they've had help. What you trying to say? There's somebody out there killing those of us off that's still left. What? Don't make sense. Maybe not. But I'm going to Texas. I'm going to warn the other three sides of us. There's Coates, Eberly, and there's Stanton, if I can find him. Well, I just got a letter from Stanton. Invite to his daughter's wedding down in Tucson. Ahead you did. Yeah. We gotta go into town, get supplies. We? Well, you got responsibility here. I got responsibilities down there, too. You old kook. There's a storm, ain't quite over yet. Let's get inside. Yeah.
Hey, bring the wagon!
I'll be right there. Rastus and me got a few more items to pick up. Why don't you boys just stay here and try not getting into no permanent mischief?
Is it me? Or strike anyone else Teaspoon's been acting a bit peculiar lately? I mean, even for Teaspoon.
He's been keeping to himself, yelling at Buck the way he did.
Now this old friend showing up?
Excuse me. Boys seem a bit lost. Might have something here to interest you.
Oh, yeah? What's her name?
Her name? Adventure. Excitement.
The Army, huh? See much action?
Well, I can tell you from experience, nothing impresses the ladies like a man in uniform. Opinion has it there'll be a war back east. Nothing like the glory of battle to test a man. See what he's made of.
I know. I'm a keen reader on the subject. Bunker Hill and Concord.
You're not serious about this, are you?
Life will never be the same, son.
Well, at least there's one grain of truth in what he says.
Hey, Teaspoon, I was just thinking about it. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm quitting.
Well, then, think about this. War ain't all glory like them storybooks you read. What war's mostly about is a lot of killing, a lot of people getting killed. It's damned hard to find a good reason to fight a war, and what this fellow's saying sure ain't one of them.
Sir, I take exception to your accusation.
And I take exception to anyone who sells death as an exciting adventurer. Especially some desperate pencil-pushing toy soldier who'd fill his britches at the first sign of battle. My boys got chores to do. Regrets to miss Emma. I'm gonna pass supper and turn in early. Good night, old friend. See you in the morning. Rastus and me will be leaving for Texas tomorrow morning.
Texas?
I ain't sure when I'll be back. I expect you boys to take care of things while I'm gone and to mind Emma.
Why Texas?
Rastus and me got business there. Private business.
Might you tell us where you'll be going in Texas?
I might. If I was a fool. I don't want none of you following me down there. You got work to tend to here. Is that understood? We'll do all that much talk in the morning. I gotta get packing. All right.
Sorry, I don't mean to pry, but
And don't.
I'd like you to just get up and leave like this. Thought you might need some help.
Appreciate that. Ain't none of your business.
And that?
Ain't none of your business either.
What are you doing up so early? You don't got a ride today?
Teaspoon's gone.
Gone.
He just rode off with Hawkins.
What are you talking about? Teaspoon wouldn't leave without saying goodbye.
Only did.
Do you want to keep it down, please? I've been riding all night. I'd like to get some shut-eye.
Teaspoon's gone.
That ain't all. Was wearing a gunfighter's rig, custom holster and all.
You must be dreaming, Jimmy. Teaspoon ain't no gunfighter, and you know it.
I ain't dreaming, Cody. He drew down on me when I walked in on him. Fastest I've ever seen.
Just 'cause he's fast, that don't make him a gunfighter, Jimmy.
The notches on his gun says different. I aim to find out what's going on.
We'll have our hide. You heard what he said.
Aren't you the least bit curious?
Emma needs us. We got mail to run. Still, I guess we could get by with 4 riders.
Then you better draw straws to find out who's going with me.
No. I'll go. Keep out of Teaspoon's side. He'll have to be tracked most of the way.
problem. Holding on. How many wives? About 6. My 5, we just about wed every eligible woman in this territory. Well, when you're as full of love as we are, it's only fair to spread it around.
You know these kind of cactus grew in Texas? They don't. I've seen a constipated snake ride a straighter course than these 2.
What's wrong with us, Teaspoon? You know, I always thought something's wrong with me. There's old Newt. Old Newt got in the bottom of a bottle, and he just stayed there till the day he died. Targo lit out for the mountain. Alabama holed up in that old cabin. Me, I'd just been drifting. Tumbleweeds. That's what we are. Going with the wind. Never taking no root. Just seemed like after the war, something got to growing in my innards. And it just kept growing until there just weren't no room for nothing else. I just can't, for the life of me, figure out.
Well, we got out of there when so many good men didn't. I tell you, Rastus, if I thought about it once, I must have asked for the good Lord to answer me that question 10,000 times. I give him plenty of chances to take me, too. In case my survival was just a mistake on his part. But since I'm still here, gotta figure it wasn't. And I ain't saying that makes it any easier. Especially when you think about all the men that ain't gonna be no more. Not just your friends, but the ones you killed. Ones whose lives you took just 'cause they was wearing a different uniform or 'cause it was their time instead of yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon that's right. Rise and shine, Erastus. Looks like we got us an early start on the day. Is there something I can do for you boys?
Got it backwards. Doing you the favor. Letting you know these parts ain't safe for 2 old geezers out on their own.
Should have stayed home on your rocking chair.
Check their saddlebags for any gold pieces. Weighing them down.
Hold on, boys. We can't spare none of that, but, Erastus here, he can make you some real good biscuits and coffee.
You old-timers short of some marbles, ain't you?
We don't want to cause you boys no trouble.
You got ants in your lockjaw?
He's got a nervous itch. Stop that, Teaspoon.
No, I can't, Erastus. They got us. I'm scared.
I'm scared, too. These fellas look awful mean. I knowed we should have hid that gold better.
Well, hell, you told me to hide it in the canteen.
Nothing like getting to Blood running through the veins to start today. I thought this trip weren't going to be no fun. Weren't going to be no fun. It weren't going to be no fun.
You all right? What happened? They're just two guys. They jumped us. Robbed us, they did. What'd they look like?
Crazy old coot. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah, which way did they go? They rode off through there, I think. Hey! Hey, what about us?
Consider yourselves lucky.
Yeah, they could have lost their temper.
Well, them boys slowed us up a little, but I don't think we'll be late for the wedding. Still got this itch inside me. I mean, like someone's dogging us. Yeah. With their age, we do the same thing. Yeah. I've been aware of that for some time. Still, since they don't want to pay attention to me, I don't think we ought to make it no easier on them. What in the heck are you doing? Trust me, Rastus, there is method in the madness. I've seen people step in it, wade in it, and spout it. But I'll be damned if I've ever seen anybody collect it.
Remind me to thank Teaspoon's horse for leaving the trail.
And we'll buy him some sugar when we get back. These tracks are leading us right to the edge of this cliff. Have you ever seen Teaspoon's horse fly?
Nope. I've seen a horse's ass. That's about how I feel right now.
Looks like we'll have to give that sugar to Teaspoon instead of his horse.
Everybody hold real still now.
Man asked me to give you this. Said he'd wait in the belfry.
Why, the old son of a gun made it. I'll be damned. Sorry. Be just a minute.
All right, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Your time has come, as it comes for all of us.
Where are you, you old cattle rustler? We come to... Well, I heard of crying at weddings, but...
There's been an accident.
My God. Zach, what happened?
He, got a note to meet someone. And,
Who's it from?
Me. Commotion is. Hey, mister. What's going on inside there?
Horrible accident. Zachary Stanton just got killed. Odd thing.
Yeah, it's not even safe to go into church anymore.
No, not that. Odd for Stanton to end up dying in one. The Alamo. It was once a church. Stanton was there. He was one of the riders that was sent for help.
The Alamo? I don't believe this.
Teaspoon, why after all these years would somebody be coming after us? You know what bothers me the most?
Whoever's behind all this, whoever's doing the killing, got to be one of us.
No, that don't make any sense.
Who else would know who the rest of us was? Who else couldn't forget?
No, it's getting stranger and stranger.
The Alamo.
I didn't even know there were survivors. You think Teaspoon could have really been there?
Not a chance. He never would have deserted.
Ordinarily, I'd agree 100%. The simple truth is, not much any of us really know about the man. What was that gun I saw of his? Buck, I'm over here. What is it?
Just a feeling that somebody's behind us.
Well, you see, now it's got you going. It's us doing the following, Buck.
Like I said, it was just a feeling.
Over there, I had me some real good times. There was this, hold on a moment. Either my eyes are playing tricks with me or I've died and gone to heaven now. Ah, there. It's me, all right. What's the matter? Don't you recognize me? It's Teaspoon. Teaspoon Hunter. Dolores, don't you remember all them moments we shared?
Now I understand. I am Rosa. Dolores is my mother.
Muchas gracias, señor.
Gracias, Linda. Dolores? I said I'd come back. Here I am.
Vergüenza! You think you can just show up here as if nothing happened? Back in 1 week, that is what you said, and that was 22 years ago.
Well, you know how time is. It can sort of slip away from you.
Now, whoa. Take it easy. Is that any way to treat a man that's rode across half a continent just to see you?
You came all this way just to see me.
Absolutely. Kinda.
Oh. Same old Teaspoon.
Well, you ain't changed a whole lot neither.
Oh, you. Except you used to be a better liar. You.
You know, seeing you here like this and Rose over there, I really missed you.
She has been my constant joy.
How old did you say she was?
21.
21. When did I leave?
Boys, meet the Texas Ranger that busted up my old gang.
Ex-Texas Ranger.
Not to me.
It was a long time ago.
Fresh in my mind as yesterday.
Rastus here had nothing to do with it.
I left one battle. I ain't leaving this one.
There will be no shooting here.
Back away, Dolores. You don't want to be doing this, Burkett. I'm warning you.
You're bluffing.
Maybe I am. Maybe I ain't. You want to find out?
she wasn't so popular. I'm sorry about the redecorating.
Some things never change.
I'd help you clean up, but Rassus and me, we got business needs getting to. Dolores, I ain't gonna make you no promises this time. I may not be back for a while.
I did not expect you today. I will not expect you mañana.
Damn.
Well, I guess I should thank you boys for not listening to me before, and I'm real impressed you stayed on our trail.
Oh, you mean that little trick back there? Didn't fool us for a second.
Now I'm ordering you to go home. I don't want no arguments. I don't want no questions. I just want your promise that you'll do as I say.
Okay. No, I can't figure him out.
Me neither.
Adios, Dolores.
Dolores, was Teaspoon at the Alamo?
He never told you. Oh, yes. Before the last attack, a few men were sent out to get more soldiers.
So he went out for reinforcements.
And they were not in time. For a while after that, he did some crazy things. But it happens, you know, when something eats a man from inside.
So he's warned me. And does that have anything to do with the notches on that gun of his?
That you will have to ask him. Rosa, my love, we have much work to do.
So, you're her daughter.
Rosa? Bye.
Adios.
Can't believe we're really going back after all the distance we come.
No, Teaspoon, there were a time I feared I'd end my life in a place such as this.
Thank heavens none of us did. Except for Everly.
Right over here.
Well, maybe he'll be safe. We warn him and the superintendent.
Your friend is no longer with us.
Gone? You saying he's cured?
Cured? What an interesting notion. How many of us can really say we're totally well? After having been our distinguished guest for almost 2 decades, John Eberly was let go about 1.5 years back.
Be much obliged if you'd tell us his whereabouts.
I'm sorry, there are rules. This is a state-run institution.
Funny you should mention it. I was just thinking about making a little contribution to your building fund.
Now that I see grave concern for these less fortunates, John Eberly's last known address.
Are you sure he's still there?
Certain of it.
Seems we're just warning dead men.
was here by the date. Died almost a year ago. It was for the killings. Well, maybe for him at least, he had a peaceful death. Lord knows he didn't enjoy a peaceful life.
There's one more survivor. Less than he's dead, too.
Unless he's the killer.
I hope this is Yule's place.
Watch yourself. Still don't know whether we warn him or shoot him.
What do you want?
You? Teaspoon Hunter, Rastus Hawkins.
Yeah, I see you.
Well, don't strain yourself smiling.
I didn't invite you. Bad enough I got a bunch of nosy writers and historians poking around. They learn I was there. For me, it's over.
Except we're here to tell you it ain't. Someone's killing off the survivors.
If you want to relive the Alamo, why don't you ride the 5 miles to San Antone? It's the 25th anniversary. Oh, I'm sure you'll find lots of people there who think you're heroes.
We're the only 3 left. You could be next.
You must be out of your minds trying to scare me with this foolishness. Now, move off.
Where you been keeping yourself last few weeks, Yule? Seems to me your fields ain't been tended to.
It's been a drought. I told you, get off my land.
I think we got our man.
Except we don't have enough evidence for the law.
Say anything about the law.
Damn. All this way, end up saving nobody. May never even know who he was.
Good Lord. What is this? Redemption?
No. That's a confession.
What the hell are they doing digging up a grave at this ungodly hour? We can't tell nothing from here.
No. The dead spirits don't like to be disturbed.
Be real quiet. It's the only way we're gonna learn about what's going on.
Howdy, boys.
I'm glad you boys showed up.
What's the price of not listening to me twice?
Teaspoon, we shouldn't be doing this.
I respect your beliefs, Buck, but in this particular instance, no sanctity will be violated, believe me.
If I'm a big grave robber, then I deserve to know why I'm digging.
Get to the casket, of course. Dig.
That's as far as I go.
Empty.
It's all coming together. I think I know where we'll find him, too.
Maybe he's the one Buck's been sensing following us.
Damn Erastus. We've been trying to catch up to the killer. Instead, we've been leading him to each one of the victims. Two old fools.
Now that does it. Tell me what the hell's going on here, Teaspoon.
Old debts.
thought I'd be back.
Looks deserted.
Well, because everybody's off to celebration. March 2nd, Texas Independence Day.
A lot of men died in there.
That's what war's all about, Jimmy. Kill so many you can't keep count. That's why there's these notches on this gun you're so curious about. They ain't something I'm proud of. They ain't trophies. Started carving them at the end of the war. So if ever I was forced to kill a man again, I'd never forget it. There's one thing else I gotta tell you. No matter what you hear, no matter what happens, this is for me and Erastus alone. And I mean it.
Everly! Know you're here? All over now. West and West.
Teaspoon, there's a candle lit for each of our fallen friends.
Why, Everly? Why?
And the last two are for you and me.
We're good men, Everly.
All good men died that day. The lives they never had are the lives we shouldn't have had. The sons and daughters they never had are the same sons and daughters we shouldn't have had. It weren't right we lived and they died.
Maybe it weren't just, but it was right. Right, because at times like these, the world needs witnesses. Men like you and me. Tell them how it was. That just because the war ends, it ain't over. Just because a man lives, don't mean he didn't die. Everly, what I'm thinking is, if we tell it enough, tell it to anyone who'll listen, and maybe, just maybe, they'll think twice about doing it again.
You really think so?
I don't know. All I know is 183 men died here for what they thought was freedom. And I don't know anymore if it was worth it.
They're all good men. They didn't deserve to die. That don't matter. You and I are gonna join it. Because we're both gonna go. Soon. First you, then me. get you?
Don't talk, damn it.
I got you.
Yeah, you got me good. Real good.
I'm sorry, Teaspoon. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. God made me do it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You hear that? You hear that, Teaspoon?
What?
Colonel Travis. He wants 2 riders to go for help.
I know.
He wants us to go right out and get some help.
I hear him.
We ain't going.
Not me. I ain't going.
No, we can't go. We can't go. We can't leave people here. That ain't right.
Ain't right?
No. You staying?
Yeah. Till the end.
Me too. Me too. I'm scared, Teaspoon. I'm scared, really.
You ain't alone, Everly. You ain't alone. John. One.